Welcome back, everybody. It's Crid Verdancy back again. The one known as CR. And welcome to some live with CR time with me. Reconnecting with you folks. And sharing a few things along the way among some other things that are going on that probably I will talk about for a significant amount of time. Not sure how long I'll be live for and such, and all that stuff that usually happens when I go on live. Like, maybe randomly someone call me or whatever, usual. So hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully everyone's staying warm. Or if you're warm, hopefully hopefully you got some hot chocolate or coffee with you, among some earth things here. So while I wait for my side chat to fill in and for some people to drop in here, I'll go water a few plants here, so you don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I know I just said that, and that's not a sound effect. That's a real thing. Because I gotta miss this. Just some stuff that I'm growing here. Trying out. Among some other things. So, yeah. It's been a little bit since I've gone live. I haven't gone live for a little bit, for a couple of weeks now. Actually, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? Yep, it's been actually probably like 2 weeks. Now that I think about it a little bit more, it's like, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I went on live. And, well, things are a lot different outside since my last live stream. When I did this PSA. Kinda glad I did that. Because clearly it came, for lack of a better word, true to a certain degree. It was definitely in my feed and in my homepage and all that stuff before. Oh, here we go. Hey, Tina, how's it going? I was like, I know I scheduled this as public, not unlisted. I've only done that once. Right, I did the stream. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to change it back from unlisted to like public. I did that once. I was always wondering. I was like, why is no one in here? I'm like, oh wait, no, never mind. How's it going, Tina? I got someone else in here too. Welcome. Morning with coffee. Speaking of coffee, I might actually need might need to top mine off. Because mine is actually looking kinda... Oh, here we go. Kinda empty here. It's looking kinda empty. It's cold and rainy there. I see. Oh, and by the way, everyone, if I suddenly you don't hear me or I get disconnected, I will return. Because I did experience this the last time. So, that's an FYI. And apparently, another thing is, there's some changes that I want to address while I'm also here. As a content creator. Because like anything out there, as a content creator, you can adapt with the punches or adapt with the times. Because, TOS or among some other things can change on the things that we use, whatever it is, for editing or on the platforms. So, always good to, it's like, oh, okay, keep that in mind. Hey, it's Daniel Lorraine. How's it going? Good afternoon. It's probably still morning. No, it's afternoon there. Yeah, it's afternoon out east. Still morning out west here. Yeah. I had to go shovel a little bit outside before starting the stream. I'm like, yeah. Maybe I'll show you folks in a little bit. I'm just making sure my phone's charged up a little bit more before I even start. Hi, Vanessa. I see you in there. It's always nice to see Vanessa Katie in here. She's always so nice. So, yes, she always gets a nice special entrance from me. Something along the lines of that. Yeah, I figured, I figured it had to be, like, afternoon there already, past noon. And you get the white snuff overnight, yeah. What's up, Jason and Molly? Good morning to you, too. And good afternoon to Vanessa Kitty. So, yeah. Hopefully you folks are doing well, like I said. You know, I was checking some stuff last night. I was just like, I didn't realize how relatively cool it was out east. I think I heard it was in the 40s in Florida. Overnight anyways, right? As nighttime temperatures. I'm not talking about daytime temperatures, obviously. You know, in the single digits out there. So, it's like, dang, that's quite cool for that time, for this time of year for them. I mean, if you're used to, like, seeing 90 plus Fahrenheit, I mean, like, if it gets down below 50 Fahrenheit, yeah, it probably feels quite cool. Considering the time of year, especially considering that it's only the beginning of December right now. We still have like the rest of this month, probably January to go through, amongst some other things. But I guess if people are growing some cool weather crops down there or whatever, I guess, you know, something like green onion, maybe it's beneficial for them on that. What's up, Dave? Mr. Knight's in the house with me. Formalities. Good afternoon, Dave. 0 32 for Vanessa Kitty. -3 Celsius, 27 Fahrenheit for Danny and Lorraine. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that should be actually, 27, 26 Fahrenheit. Hey, I'm getting better at the conversions, even though I don't even remember the formula. However, I do remember the range for those things now. And conversion has CR in it. Yeah. So I'm just making some coffee here. Real quick here. I just got to empty out my coffee filter. I use a reusable coffee filter. I've been using one for like a while now, actually. I'm actually kind of glad I decided to go with it. So I'm just emptying out the remainder of the rounds I have. And I'll probably it's already chopped out, but I'll probably drop this into the ground later during the day. I just have it in a tin, in a wide tin. And I'm just shaking it around and stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be dry when I put it out there, but it's just easier to like store it or handle it. Because one of the things I don't like to handle is mold. And that's not what I want. Because I've done it before with this, where I've didn't set it out somewhere. And it kind of did that thing because it was moist. So I always shake it every so often so some air can get into it. So that way, you know, if I don't get to it for a couple of days, it's not done turn hairy on me. Hey, Shawnee. Good afternoon to you. What with a question mark. What happening? It's windy today. And I'm getting some of the white stuff. The frozen white rain here. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll randomly show you. Maybe I'll randomly show it. That's why I actually have this up on the screen right now. I'll just randomly move this over here. Actually, I'll move it over here. So I can see it. And you ordered some seeds? Nice, nice, nice. You're definitely growing. There, Shawnee. And I do like that you decided to change the icon. Yes, I noticed that. It's one of the first things I noticed. I'm like, oh, she changed the icon. It has more contrast in it, actually. It's more easy. It's easier to notice. Yeah, you'll do a live stream. Of course I would notice that. I mean, like, I'm looking at, on the side chat or whatever, even on my side chat right now, like, I'm gonna notice the words and then the icon. Like, the channel name, the icon, and the words that are said, because that's how it is, right? That's how I notice it. Because I'm like, I gotta be able to see who's saying it, and then the icon's right beside all the words. Of course I'm gonna notice it. I think I noticed it because I was looking at my notifications. I just scrolled down a little bit more than usual, and I'm like, who's this green icon? I'm like, oh, it's Shawnee. She changed it. She decided to add some green into it, which probably suits the channel better, right? Yeah, Shawnee grows with some green. To me, that makes sense. Oh, okay. I see, Shawnee. Well, safe travels out there when you're traveling. Because I know, like, out east, where you guys, well, okay, and some places out west here, too, here in Canada. I know out east, the traveling that some of you guys did, or some of you folks did, and such, right? I've seen the images, seen the videos out there. On I-94 again. The semis jackknifing and stuff like that, among some other things. And of course, prayers to the people that were actually really, really affected, by the way. I mean, that goes without saying. Because some people really did not have a good day. Did not have a good day. And that's why I did that PSA on the last live stream that I did. Way beforehand. Because I kind of knew, I mean, like, I live out west. The systems migrate from, from out here to out east. And stuff like, lake affects snow around the Great Lakes, Michigan, Ontario, Quebec. Yeah, it's a thing. I know. Even though I've never been out there during the winter time, I know. Because there's water out there. AKA the lakes. Welcome back, Jason. So, yeah. Nice. You had a microgreens sound. Nice. Hey! It's Bake a Leg. Hi, Mala. How's it going? Good afternoon to you. Yeah, it's starting to drift. The white stuff, yeah. I'm just pouring my coffee here. Wow, the water. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just like how I made that short. Just like how I made it. Okay, let me bring this in so you guys can actually see it. See? Look. Reusable coffee filter. It's going. You're freezing right now, and I can't believe I caught alive. I know, right? I wasn't even. Remember, I barely gave an hour notice for this. So yeah, yeah. I'm glad you can drop by, Melanie. It's nice to see you. All right. I could just picture you wearing that hoodie, probably that hat. You probably got the sweats on, right, Melanie? I'm picturing that. I'm picturing what you were wearing on your Sunday stream. Like, she's probably wearing not the exact same thing, but something very similar to it. Very, very similar to it. Gonna pull my reusable coffee filter out here. Like I said, I'm kind of digging using it. Although I gotta always make sure I gotta keep it clean. But aside from that, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have actual quote unquote coffee filters if need be. Because technically, I still have some before I used this reusable coffee filter. Like I got, I don't know, probably 100 these coffee filters, basket coffee filters. I mean, I can dip into that if I absolutely necessary. So, yeah, pretty close. See. I remembered. I keep tabs on that. Like, I don't write the stuff down. I just memorize and remember it. I try to remember it. It's because we had this. You had this big discussion about it, and I was interacting with this on the side chat, and you guys were talking about it, and of course, Paul was doing his thing like he always does over on your channel. Yeah. Oh, and remember, everyone, you can catch her on Sundays at the. Make sure I get the time right. At around 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. Oh, and she does like videos too. Oh, and she likes to grow some things too. Yeah. Yeah, it's 9 Eastern. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you like a key cup filter so you can put your own coffee grounds in it? Nice. You know, one of the things I've been saying lately is like, people are like, why do you have all this extra water, CR? I'm like, well, I like coffee. Can't make coffee without water. So that's what I say now. That is my reasoning for it. I store water so I can have coffee. So, if someone goes down, at least I'll still have the coffee part. At least I'll be able to maintain morale by actually having coffee. Or if I can't get out, to go buy one, for example. Hey, Verna, I see you in there. Oh, just like how my shorts ended. Oh, yeah! That hits the spot. Just like how I said it in that shorts. It's exactly how I ended that video, that sequence. Right? I can still picture it in my head right now. I can almost say it or sing it exactly how I said it in that shorts. Coffee! Yeah, I know, right? Straight up. So yeah. Make sure my phone's charging here. Come on, screen. Work with me here. Yeah, okay. I'll show you guys something in a moment. I'm just gonna top off my battery a little bit more because I know as soon as I go out there, my battery's gonna drop. Why am I whispering? Oh yeah. I just to see if you guys are paying attention. So yeah, it's the fourth day couple more weeks until all that other stuff happens. Couple more weeks until 3 more weeks till left in the year. So you content creators out there, I know some of you are out there. Are you guys working on videos for this month? I'm actually working on videos not specifically for this month, but I'm working on videos for next month already. I've already finished, generally speaking, the videos for this month. There may be a tweak. I may tweak one of the videos still, but if I don't get to it or tweak it, I could still have that content out there because I already have the content scheduled. The only thing is, since I decided to do a live stream today, I've scheduled shorts that I had scheduled for today for next week on the for the week after, not next week, but the week after. There will be a short. Yeah, let me say that again. There will be a video out this week, and there will be a shorts next Wednesday, and a video that goes along with the shorts next Friday on the 13th. Yeah, I know, we're gonna get a Friday the 13th this year. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cold kills fairies, that's... Don't remind me, Ciara! Ella. I got a bunch of videos to go through. Well, just go do it, Verna. Just go do it. Maybe not necessarily right now, but just eventually go do it, alright? Just set some time. Getting into a nice frame of mind. That wasn't supposed to be a pun, although it might sound like one if you're editing frame by frame. But yeah, just go do it. Just the other day? Yeah. Just go do it, alright? Because one of the things, and I've said this before on my other streams, and I'll say it again, that the scheduling helps. The content creator, the host, yourself, are putting out the videos. Just like how preparedness and prepping gives you lead time and buffer zone of time, of supplies and such, scheduling helps too. But I know a lot of people are doing these holiday related type of, some of them call them Vlogmas, whatever, all this stuff during the holiday season, right? A lot of these people, they've already scheduled some videos in advance, because if you're doing these 12 videos straight of videos, not 12 videos straight of videos. Okay, that's not a thing, CR. 12 back-to-back kind of videos, right? It takes time. Even if you're not editing, you still have to record it, right? And then if you're editing, you still have to do something, put something in, whatever it is. And even if you're not editing, you still have to put a title in. You still have to put the description in. You still have to put your keywords and fill in the blanks kind of deal, right? Yeah, you probably will copy and paste it and all that stuff, but scheduling can help. Have a buffer of videos in advance. That way you can maintain the schedule. Everyone's already... We barely even started a month. You guys are already talking about January. Everyone's like, I can't wait for the year to end now. Well, all the best and looking for that new place, Verna. And I'm counting the time to upload to it to YouTube. Well, it depends on the length of the video and your connection that you have. Your upload speed and such, right? You gotta factor that kind of stuff in. So if you factor that in too, giving yourself more time for it, alright? As much as you can, alright? So when you do have that downtime, take advantage of that downtime so you can do some upload time. I like how I just brought that together. It just seemed so right. Yeah, you have to burn about 48 hours for work before about 48 hours for work before the end of the year. Yeah. Like, no word of a lie. I already got my end of the year video out. It's scheduled right now. I actually made it the other day. I was working on it. I actually have I actually technically have a real short and a long form version of it, or I should say a 16:9 version of it. So I have a 9:16 and a 16:9 version of it, and all of them are different enough. I've already added them in. They're already scheduled in. I'm probably not gonna change those out because I'm pretty sure I polished them up as much as I can for what the content is. I mean, I added in some other things in there. I was just like, among some other things. Because originally I was doing it this one way, then I'm like, oh, wait a second, I can add this. I can add in a little bit more in. And I'm like, the next thing I know, I added in this. The next thing I know, there's a sound effect. And next thing you know, it's just like, huh. It just all came together. Like, literally, I just made it one night. Like, maybe, I don't know, not even 2 hours, you know. Because a little more of the time took in terms of, like, not the editing part, but actually trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I mean, the description and all that stuff, those keywords, I was going to say tag words, and those tags were pretty self-explanatory, right? I mean, they just write themselves. What I'm going to say, it's actually trying to figure out where do I going to go with this. It's more important. What's up, Tex? I see you in there, man. Virtual fist bump to you. I see you, man. I see you swinging in there. Yeah? How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. I'll sip on my coffee here. Alright, okay. I will quickly show you guys here. Actually, I probably... Hold on. I will show you guys something here. Oh yeah, living the dream. Ah, come on, Verna, just do it, alright? Sometimes the hardest thing is to get started, alright? I believe in you. Oh, wait. There's this meme or whatever that says, you can do it. I forget what movie that's from, but apparently it's a thing. I was trying to even like mimic the voice. You can do it. Exactly. Yeah, I will show you guys something real quicker. You guys, yeah. I'll show you guys real quicker. Cool. Almost got caught on the door here. Okay. Oh, wait. The phone's in the way. Yeah. I know I can... I mean, is it too whited out? Washed out? Whited out? Yeah. Here. Let me just put that on the screen right there. Hey, let me just overlap that on the screen. Hey, look at that. I almost made it the same size. Nice. Alright, time to go back in. My phone... I swear my phone will probably just be like... The battery will be like... And just plummet. Let me go back inside here. Have some of that heat, Tex. Have some of that heat here. That'd be nice. Have some of that heat. I was right. See? And that time I already dropped like 3%. Although I did turn on the video portion. Let me swap my phone back on the charger here. Actually, I just lost like 5%. conditioner 2% in saying that. Hey, Verna, I dream of that too here. 65, that's like what? 17 Celsius? 17, 18 Celsius? That's like room temperature. What's up, GP? I see you in there, man. How's it going? Guardian prepping in the house. With his cool shades. He's probably like tanning right now. He's like, well, maybe not right now. It's probably dark right now. But like, he's got his shades. It's like, yeah, I get the sun over here, CR. I don't get the sun here today. That's for sure. It's the frozen white rain again. I can almost... You know, I was actually been considering on like, since it came earlier this season, I'm like, I can almost start making that Quincy again. It's been a while since I've made one. I didn't actually do one last year because the precipitation came later, like after the new year. I was too lazy to do one. But if it comes before the new year, then I'm like, I consider it. Oh, whatever, tag. Whatever there. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember, you listen to some hymns here. I'm even more jealous than that. Me and Werner are like jealous of this, like, you guys talking about summer and 60 Fahrenheit weather, 16 plus Celsius weather. I just gonna start giving everyone the cold shoulder. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did just say that. Oh. Hold on, let me warm up my hands here. Okay, text, like, colder, like what, 50? Johnny's still listening? I'm still hearing you, Sean. What, you don't see, like, what, 50 there? Zero Fahrenheit is minus 17 Celsius, by the way. Nah, Verno, I've already seen minus 17 Fahrenheit. Minus 27 Celsius. Yeah. Oh, it may be in the upper 40s, he says. So that's like, what? 5, 6, 7 Celsius? Alright? In the single digits, as we call it here in Canada. Pass some of that heat. Pass some of that heat. Pass some of that heat, folks. Spread that love around. I almost said it like some like 70s in the 70s. Pass some love around. Pass some heat around. I wasn't meaning to sing this song. Texas like, I'll be a snowbird. One of those snowbirds already. Oh. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. That's why I'm getting ready on a few things here myself. On a more serious note. I'm getting ready on some other things here. I'm actually there is a few things I've been working on, actually. We'll see if I showed the prototype of it, but I've been working on a few things. It reminds me. Hey, Shawnee, did you get that winter gear yet that you were saying? I'm assuming you got it now. You've already gotten the white stuff, so I'm assuming you already got it now. Sorry. Almost burped there. I'm assuming you got that stuff now. I'm just saying, I've been working on my winter collection. Like, I feel like I'm doing a fashion show. My winter collection here. But seriously, I have been working on it. I've been working on it. There may be a video, maybe not this year, this month. It might have to wait until after the New Year. Because like I said, I got videos technically for this week, next week, the following week, the third week, and the last week of this month. Technically. So the 6th, 13th, the 20th, the 27th, and next year on the 6th. I think that's the 6th. Isn't that the 6th? No, the 3rd. I'm jumping ahead. The 6th is on a Monday. Oh, the winter gear. Johnny, the winter clothing. I think you mentioned it. Now remember, I do remember what you guys usually talk about. Usually. Not every last thing, but usually. I do pay attention. I do read the chat. That's why I interact with the side chat all the time, because this is like, and all that stuff, because it helps me remember what's going on and like what people are actually talking about. And actually paying attention and not just like playing the video. Like I actually try to pay attention to what's going on and interacting. Yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you got the new base clear. A turtle shell sweater. Nice. Yeah, Verna, it's well below freezing here. Hey, some of us text don't have a choice sometimes, or it's just how it is. Sunny Bright. I'm reading what GP wrote. Oh yeah, and don't forget GP that your food forest that you're starting to do, right? Yeah. I remember your comment from earlier today. You know, how permaculture is growing on you. You see what I did right there? See? That's a 2-for-1 right there. Nah, you still got bananas in the backyard. Well, the rest of us are going bananas over this winter weather. 17 Fahrenheit, that should be about -7 Celsius. Because 15 Fahrenheit is -10 Celsius. -17 is 0 Fahrenheit. Yeah. I'm actually getting better at those now. I noticed this because I got to interact with you folks in the US at times, so it's like I get to do these random conversions all the time and figure it out without looking it up. Or if I have looked them up, I start to memorize them because I start to see the numbers all the time. Like, all the time, right? So, like, I could just, like, chime in on the side chat right away and say it. Like you always hear, I don't know what that is in Celsius, and you just see me type it out. Or something in there. And stuff like that. Yeah. Let's put this right there. I'm gonna hide that part of it. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I've been working on my winter collection, like I said. I've been actually trying this out in the last couple seasons, actually. Because, on a serious note, right, you don't want to assume something, well, kind of testing it out. Right? Don't try not to assume something. Right? I mean, like, no word of a lie, really. I mean, like, I guess it happens not just in the US, here in Canada, too, right? You know, you gotta adjust for the conditions outside, you know? Unfortunately, you know, really, it happens. You know, you always hear the stories, right, in time. On the grapevine, on the news, whatever, however you gain that information. Or you hear it from other people, right? And you hear these stories on the road and stuff like that during the wintertime and stuff like that. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you hit that black ice. Okay, yeah, I've slipped on black ice before, right? But you know, other times, really, it's because the speed factor. You gotta remember, speed limits are based on ideal conditions. When it's sunny, visibility is great, right? When it's raining or other forms of precipitation, foggy, you're supposed to reduce your speed, adjust your speed to the conditions, right? Better to get to your destination in one piece than be delayed or worse. Or worse. I'll just say that, alright? Hello, Merv, I see you in there. Did I miss anything else? No, I see you, Merv. Garden Club, nice to see you. Welcome. But yeah, you gotta adjust your speed out there. Even if you're walking, right? You adjust your pace, right? If you can't see the ground, or you don't see the cement or the road or whatever, right? Adjust it, because you technically don't know what's underneath, technically. Because one of the things, and unfortunately it's a thing now, too, because, people litter and all that crap, right? And things blow around in the wind, right? Is that underneath that white stuff, if there's a plastic bag that you don't see, you're gonna slip, because you cannot see that. I might as well be like black ice because you can't see that. I've seen that happen. I've experienced that before. I just like, where I thought I might. Thank goodness I didn't take a really deep or fast step, because I'm like, there was a plastic bag underneath and I was slipped out on that. I'm like, I hate that crap so much. At times, right? Because it's just or something that's on the ground that isn't the ice. Right? But you can't see it, but it's plastic or something along the lines of that, and you slip out from it. Because, yeah. And that's a thing, by the way. For you guys don't usually get that stuff. Yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yeah, okay, Merv. Yeah, I get that. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, you gotta keep that stuff in mind, like I said. Because unless you can actually see the ground, like whatever it is, right? Cement, sidewalk, road, whatever, right? You gotta adjust to it, right? And stuff like that. Hey, it's Iron Fire Horse. Hi! It's nice to see you in here. See, I feel so much warmer now that Iron Fire Horse is there, I feel this nice warm sensation inside, Oh, it's because I'm wearing this vest. That's it, yeah. But, and speak of vest, I appreciate everyone investing in some time here and joining me this morning/afternoon or some other time if you're overseas or somewhere not in North America right now. Yes, exactly, see? He's even got the fighter triangle down right there, right? Right? The fire triangle right there, right? And all that stuff. Yep. It's evening time for GP there. Mr. Guardian prepping. He likes to, like, be upside down at times. I mean, doing handstands. And maybe you go cartwheel every so often, Every so often. It's been a while since I've done a cartwheel. Hey, maybe that should be a video for me, right? I'll just do a cartwheel in the outside. Yeah, I know it's early afternoon there because it's. I know it's way past. It's like almost 1:30 out east. 10:30 on the Pacific side right now. Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. It's still kind of early-ish, right? Although sunsets in like what? Seems like 5 hours from now. 5. 5.5 hours from now. And you gotta remember, we technically, well, at least in the northern hemisphere, this excludes Guardian Prepping, who lives down on the southern hemisphere right now. For the rest of us, generally sunset is getting sooner until we reach the end of autumn, right? Because technically we're still in autumn, technically, until the winter solstice comes around on the, 21st. I'm looking at the calendar right now. Yeah, on the 21st. So, still got 17 days. So daylight will diminish. But until then, right? Until then. Oh, look who it is. It's Preparedness Veteran. I've been graciously graced by his parents, his presence. Hello, PV. How's it going, man? Hopefully you're doing well. It's nice to see you. We kind of missed you on Saturday, by the way. We missed you on Saturday. With Shadow. Now, if he actually randomly joins right now, in the next, 10 seconds here, I would, totally laugh. I'd be like, I just speak of them and they show up, right? They can hear, I think Sierra's mentioning my name, I better drop by, sometimes it happens. Hey, PV, remember that other time we were on Shadow Stream? I was there early on. I'm like, oh, where's Preparedness Veteran? And then you just showed up, in the next, 10 seconds. That kind of, thing. Oh, I still remember that. That was funny. Me and Shadow were just laughing. It was like, oh, look at that. He heard me. Okay, Verna. Understandable. Yeah, I know Iron Fire Horse, yeah. Yeah, see, that's why I'm doing an icon only thing. Well, not really an icon only, but you know what I mean. I'll just randomly move this on the screen. Yeah. See, the reason why I haven't actually gone back into StreamYard or something like that is because I've been having issues with StreamYard. And I thought I dealt with it, but it came back, so instead of having some awkward audio thing, I decided to stick in with Prism Live. The Prism Live app. And they've updated something too. I actually took a screenshot of it. It's nothing major. You'd still be able to live stream with it, but they've took out something that people weren't really using, Like I said earlier about the apps or social media, right? They change over time. It's just how it is, right? You gotta work with that. Iron Fire Horse, I hope I got clothes on too. You see how she just wrote that? Hope you have clothes on, CR. Yeah. I'm not on that show. With people that are and afraid. Oh, you have clothes on, CR. She didn't say, I hope you have warm clothes on. She just wrote, I hope you have your clothes on. Yeah, she's shrugged now. She's like, yeah. I forgot to add in that word. Oh, wow. My earth. You could tell that's a stronger wind. For branches, because usually means that the wind speed is reaching into that on the Beaufort scale, within that strong I gotta remember what they say it as. Strong breeds the gale to not full gale, but I'm trying to remember. There's a name. Basically, probably on that 5 or 6 range for that scale. If I remember right. I learned about that. I decided to learn about that and how that actually works. Because there's also visuals that you can tell. So if twigs are flying around or small branches are breaking, then yeah, it's strong. It's starting to be strong enough. I mean, obviously, if it's cold out or whatever, then that may be a factor too. You're a funny one, Ironfly Horse, today. You're definitely a funny lady today. You know, maybe just because I think. Let's see if I get this right. She was saying hers is blipping too. I'll just people blame autocorrect. I'll just you can blame your internet connection, right? You know. You thought you put in the word warm in there, but you just wrote the word. I hope you have clothes on, CR. You forgot the. I'll just. Yeah. That's what happened, right? There's a delay, and you thought you typed it and didn't type in. And you already hit return or enter, and already confirmed the comment, and you already wrote it. Now you can't take it back because it's on the side chat, and I've already said it. Yeah. Colin's in there. What's up? Hey, Colin. Nice to see you in here. Ooh, challenge in 2025. Ooh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I gotta remember that wind speed. Yeah. Now you're just checking. All good. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. I'll show you. No word of one. I'll show you guys straight up. Let me just move this out of the way here. I gotta remember where my camera is. It's at the bottom of my. Yeah. See? Enough said. Yep. Like I said, they're in front of me right now. Obviously. Yeah. He likes to be known as Colin. Now Colin. Sorry. I always gotta mention that. It always reminds me of what Tyler used to call me. oh, never mind. Sorry, see, I remember these things randomly from you folks. I do pay attention. If I forgot about it or whatever, it's because I probably didn't see it or hear it. But if I see it or hear it, I'll probably remember it, at least somewhat. Colin, that's not a hat. You assumed that was a hat? I'm like, no, that's not a hat, by the way. That's not a hat. I see. Where's my... Oh, okay, yeah, okay, now I see what she's talking about. Oh, that sucks. No. Neither. Neither one of them, Colin. No, it's just something a spare finger I have. I don't have a matching one for it, but whatever. As long as it works, I'm still good with that. I can top up my phone again. No, it's not a hoodie. It's not a glove. It's not a scarf. It's not a hat. Come on, Colin. There's only like a couple more choices you can choose from. You don't want to. He's missing something. Get my point? No, I just. Oh my gosh, come back. Seriously? I'm not have to send him a picture or whatever. I might as well just like take a picture of it, post it on my community board, and at Concade Outdoors and highlight his name and do a shout out for him at this rate, That way he'll understand, get the point, get the notification. Everyone can see that and be like, oh, this is the thing that Colin didn't understand. This, by the way, this is not a glove. This is not a scarf. This is not a hat. This is not socks. This is not a hoodie. It's not a sweater. Imagine if I did that. He would leave a comment and be like, "Oh, now I know," and I'd be like pinning the comment right away. I'm almost considering it. I was joking about it, but I'm almost considering it on it now. Just for fun. Because technically I don't have a post available for today, and I've delayed my shorts for the week after next week. Well, sweater, hoodie, whatever. Or long johns, yeah. Whatever there, Dave. You can tell I prefer the humor in her right now. Can you guys tell? Oh, I bet you can do those. I bet you Jenny can do those. She looked nice and warm when she came back. When we saw her last night. Over on that stream. Well, actually, yeah, on your stream. I always have to remember to say actually who's hosting. Now, see, now you're getting Iron Fire Horse to missing about things. Now GP's got to put in a random emoji, smiley face. Oh, she was tired. Yeah. See now GP's like, I gotta chime back in. I gotta say something in here. It's funny. I gotta chime in here and interact on the side chat here. All that good stuff. Then randomly someone's gonna put in a dot or a period like usual to show some interaction on the side chat. Well, someone must have been really cold, Iron Fire Horse. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, see? Of course. Dave had to put it in. He had to finish the sentence off with period. This must be the after school period here with us. Or no, lunchtime period. I should say that's more right. We're randomly in the cafeteria and everyone's kind of BSing around about stuff right now, and and all that stuff. We're all sitting at this table, and I'm. Why did I mention that? Damn it! I shouldn't have mentioned that. Now I'm not thinking about food. Dang. I know cafeterias got CR in it, but still, why did I mention that? Self-induced it. Dang it. Hey, don't waste food, Dave. Don't waste food, man. I know, it's true, though, right? I know. I see what you mean. I would hope so, Iron Fires. I would hope so. Oh, yeah, now GP wants to add in his dot in there. He's like, yeah, what am I? Oh, whatever there, Colin. He's just gonna be like, he's gonna grill me with this food stuff right here. Oh, did I just say that? Yeah, I did. But don't grill me for saying that. He's the one that brought it up. He's the one that brought it up, folks. Yeah, but you're not supposed to encourage it. You're not supposed to encourage me though. Oh wait, you guys do because it's got CR in it, right? Yeah. I gotcha. Well, at least we're very festive. At least Dave is. How's that soil? How's that compost and soil going for you, Dave? Sorry, I don't have any dirty puns to say at the moment, but you know, whatever. Well, definitely, I'm starting to. I'll definitely remember what Iron Fire Horse is saying this stream. Clearly. Oh yeah. I didn't start it, but you know, I didn't start it. It just kind of happened, teacher. You know, or when you're trying to explain things while you're trying to wipe like some sauce out of your eye. Oh, hold on, I got some sauce in my eye, or something like that. Oh, that lemonade stings the eye, or something like that. Does anyone know how to get orange juice out of a white shirt? I can almost picture that now. The janitor's probably like, I don't get paid enough for this. It's almost like these comedies that you see on like TV or shows or whatever. You could just picture it saying that like on something like that. I don't get paid enough to clean up after these kids. Or in the cafeteria or whatever. Twice as nice? Oh, yeah, I see that, Murph. I see that. Oh, it's still warm in the center? Nice. Nice, Dave. Nice and warm. I enjoy the warm chat here. Not just from Dave, but from Iron Farmers and Murph. And, of course, the people talking about food. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's like, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And GP's ending it with another period again, you know? I'm surprised GP's, like, not adding in, like, some additional, things in. You know what's funny? If you read my description, it says I'm reconnecting with you and open chat or open topic. I guess it really is, because I wasn't planning to talk about some of it. I mean, some of it I did. But then again, yeah. Yep. You know, I might as well walk back into the kitchen now, everyone. I might as well walk into the kitchen now. You guys are already talking about it. I know I say it all the time, but I might as well walk back into the kitchen now. As I say it. Oh yeah, you'll do better, GP. Okay. There's a heart, there's an emoji, smiley, grin, smiley face, whatever that is. I forget what that's called. I can just see that Iron Force. Who made this bloody mess here? Oh, I can just see that. I can just see that. Like I said, you could almost picture this being on a show or a comedy or a TV show about stuff like that, or something along the lines of that. I'm kind of wondering on my. Hmm. I'm wondering if the sale of detergent went up after that. It's just like all these parents are just buying all this extra detergent. It's just like, wow, there's a lot of people buying detergent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The kids at the school had a food fight. That's why. Right? Or the laundromat, or like the walking laundromat, is just like packed. It's like, whoa, I never seen it so packed on a Friday. Yeah, because across the street from the high school or something like that. I just imagine that. Just people just walking in like there's like a big like lineup. It's just like, what? Whoa, it's never this busy. Yeah, well, they had a food fight at the high school, and this is what happens. Imagine that. Imagine seeing it. It'd be like, well, never saw that. You're trying to be charismatic, early New Year's resolution, show some CR in there too, right? Oh yeah, it would have been funny. No, but imagine they do. Just imagine that as part of a story for let's say like a school time kind of show, right? A comedy, and it kind of like, and that would be the pilot episode right there, right? And then it would go into everything else. Right? That'd be a good way to start that, right? Right? you know. And then it can go into like real world situations, like, and people will be like, oh wow, everything's going up in price, even this detergent we got buy now, right? Right, or something like that. That'd be funny. Like kind of realistic in the same way too. uh it's funny. I can't even make this stuff up because you guys brought it up. You guys brought it up. You guys brought that stuff up. I'm just kind of winging it with like what you guys are talking about right now. I'm just kind of winging it with what you guys are talking about. Hey, you're that chick. It's like, hey, aren't you the one that got lemonade in her eye? Or something like that. Right? Or something along the lines of that. It's like, people start writing stories or telling stories about that. Yeah, it's like, memo to self, don't get lemonade in your eye. It stings. It's like, how did that happen? Don't ask. It was an old high school injury. From gym class? No. From foods class. In the cafeteria. How that happened? Don't ask. Right? You can just picture people saying that. And people be like laughing. It's like, oh. Right? Ah, I see. Oh. So Colin, he's flipped to like doing some food, cooking some food, eh? Nice, 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 nice. Uh, oh look, I see my cast iron pan. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, I wonder why. Hey, what's up, Second Star? There you are, man. How's it going, man? I didn't realize you were gonna be on live, man. Or else I would have rescheduled. I already scheduled it, right? I was just like, and that's why I told you. I'm like, damn it. That always happens every time. Every time. I guess it goes without saying, when you know enough YouTubers, well, content creators, really, it doesn't really matter on the platform, really. Because it'd probably be the same anyways on our platforms, right? That you go live, it's just like, oh, I didn't know you were live. Or I didn't, or you're going live in like, let's say the bottom of the hour and someone goes live at the top of the hour. Oh, impromptu live stream. And you're just like, oh, I can only stay for 20 minutes. Why? Because I'm going live in like 10 minutes after that. It's like, oh. So I appreciate him gifting his time over to me. Oh, of course, Bob. Bob's in here too, right? Hey, Bob, I'll say something if you know. I'll say something to you when and stuff like that. Something to fire us up. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Wait for Bob. Wait for Bob. He'll say it. He'll say it. He'll say it. Yeah. See. He didn't quite say it, but he see. Yeah, I know. Because second star we were when I was over there you were talking about gifts for some people, some preparedness type of gifts for people that are maybe not quote unquote into preparedness or maybe getting started, right? It really got me fired up for that. I was just like thinking about it now that I'm thinking about it, because we were talking about bracelets and paracord for a little bit, and then you know, then you know, and then he was talking about like how gotta make it fashionable, right? So they want to enjoy it, right? And show their bling bling to everyone and like impress all their friends. And I kind of mentioned like making like a bracelet, a color scheme, right? Whereas I was like, oh yes, just make a color scheme and like, or how he said it, like yellow and black, like a random Pikachu bracelet. And I said that, and he migrated to something else, and we migrated to something else, and the next thing you know, I'm starting to do my live stream, and now we're here. Oh, and welcome everyone. Strike one CR. Well, I guess I did pitch for it. Oh, let me just pour my pitcher of water here. Go. I'll try not to be foul here. I'm waiting for Bob to like say something else here. He'll say something, I know. He'll say something and be like, strike two. I could just picture, behind the Empire. Never mind. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, man. I got you, Star. It's all good. I appreciate you taking a little bit of time to drop by. All right. In return, it's always nice to see you. Say hi to the wife for me. This reminds me of something now. This reminds me of putting stuff together. Seeing you both, Second Star and Bob here, how you guys talked about this, right? About putting things together, right? Generally, like, let's say a backpack, or that knitting stuff that Bob has been talking about over on Shadow Stream and stuff like that. And just putting stuff together. That always, when I hear that from, excuse me, I almost burped there, from you guys, it always motivates me, right? It's like, ooh, they're talking about creating something, right? Like my ears tingle, my eyes just open up, like I just had coffee. It's like, ooh, it's like, ooh, like my eyes just open up, like I just had coffee, or just had a shot of espresso. It's just like, and my selective hearing hears it. It's like, ooh, do tell more, do say more, right? Because it always motivates me to want to create something, especially when I'm hearing you guys create something, right? And something that's kind of useful too, right? Always motivates me. Oh, I know you're listening. That's why I said all that stuff. No. GP, you haven't been doing that because you've been chiming in. It doesn't count if you're chiming in, right? It don't count if you're putting in some random emojis and some periods on the screen, right? It don't count. It's only when you don't say anything at all. And just, yeah. See, like that period right there. Now you're going to the coffee shop too? Soon? Steve Trapple's order. Enjoy some coffee. Bob. Enjoy some of that time out there, right? Speak of coffee. I should go get mine. Yeah, some school, social, yeah, exactly, right? Shoot the breeze, coffee shop, coffee chat. Yeah, and stuff like that. It's good to do that too, right? I mean, this interaction on the live streams or whatever, it's good too, don't get me wrong, but, there's something about seeing body movements, facial expressions, hear the tone of voice, right? That you don't get from seeing text on the screen, right? Unless people are putting in like JK exclamation marks at the beginning, at the end, emojis, right? It's kind of hard to get the sense of it, right? Like you guys can hear my voice, so like you can see I'm being sarcastic here. Sarcasm too. Ooh, I'm being serious. Ooh, I'm creating something. Awesome, yes! The excitement to, what the hell, kind of thing. Yeah, you can tell, right? But, writing it in text, unless without some context, it's kind of, you don't know at times, right? It's like, are they being sarcastic? Are they serious, right? Because once you start writing, like, JKs, LLs in there, you have no idea. I just always assume someone's just talking serious, unless depending on the conversation, or they're talking in a mono type of voice. Like, typical kind of thing. Well, yeah, yours too, Colin. On Tuesdays. 8 p.m. No, 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And sometimes on Thursdays too. I guess you might as well just call me MC now. Oh, no. He wrote Mr. C. Sorry. Let me wipe my glasses here. I thought I saw an R in there with that C. I didn't notice that, no. Just kidding. Yeah, it's good to have some time, though, doing all that. You're drinking coffee right now, Colin? Nice. Let's see here. Okay. You probably just go. Yeah, I see what you mean, my Earth. Yeah. Yeah, 7 p.m. Central. Well, I mean, even if I've had coffee with just quote unquote the neighbors, as they say, right? And just sitting down having coffee, even that, right? Because it's that atmosphere of just sharing a brew with someone, right? A hot brew, where you see a warm coffee on a nice cold winter day, like here, right? Or something along the lines, and you're just kind of sharing some stories and always remembering. I always remember it doesn't have to be at a coffee shop. It doesn't, quote unquote, have to be coffee. It could be hot chocolate or whatever, tea or whatever, but kind of sharing that time with other people, right? That's the more important thing, right? It could be at a coffee shop. It could be outdoor at a patio. It could be at a picnic. It could be, on a bench, right? But it's that interaction of, like, the hot brew, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, or whatever, and you're sharing some time with other people and just sipping on a warm brew and just kind of talking, right? About whatever, right? Could be serious, could be more sarcasm or whatever. It could be funny or it could be serious, like I said, right? So I always try to remember those things. In the same way that, these holiday periods of time, right? It's not when you do it or where you do it. It's that you get together in the first place that matters. I always try to remember that, right? Because it's one of the things I've started to understand more and more, especially after 2020, right? We're, always remembering that, yeah, maybe it wasn't the same doing a video chat about it, but, at least you still can have time together in a space. Maybe it's in a virtual environment. Maybe it wasn't in a quote unquote in the real world or the real coffee shop, but still better than no interaction at all, in my opinion. Yeah, that too, yeah. And that's what I mean, Bob. Yeah, a good way to get to know our people, right? Exactly. Ah, I see, Colin. Stop saying the word coffee. You're making the missus think of it, and I'm... Well, my chat just jumped a little faster. GP, just face it, man. Just face it. This is like a coffee chat now. She's probably hearing me talk about it. She probably can hear me. I know, because I know when I talk to you, I'm like, oh yeah, she probably can hear me. Yeah. Hi. She probably can hear me, so I'll just say it. you know. I'll just keep talking about coffee and all that stuff. I see you, Blake. I see you in there, man. What's up, man? Just give in. Huh? Apparently, I'm talking about coffee, Blake. Apparently, it went from like cafeteria stuff to like now we're having coffee afterwards. And and probably cleaning up our mess. Yeah. Hey, Jason, you know what? That could be a thing, right? That could be a thing. They technically have pink Swiss Army knives, right? They technically have. I wouldn't be surprised if you can get like a pink Mora knife or something like that. I know they have it in blue and green, obviously, right? Or whatever, but I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't surprise me, right? It's kind of cool. Take care, On Fire Horse. I appreciate you taking the time to drop in. By the way, everyone, I will go until that 90-minute mark, so another like 8 minutes or so. Okay, Jason, noted. Man. At this rate, I might as well get my percolator out. With a CR in it. And just like... might feel... I actually do feel perky right now. Peppy. Perky. I feel peppy right now, actually. Must be all that coffee. I might need it, though. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do this real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did that just show that? Yeah, I know I did. Oh. I almost hit the wrong key there. I almost hit end stream prematurely there. Oops. That would have been like, what happened to CR? He said till the 90-minute mark. There's still 7 minutes. I would have to come back in and leave leave something on the side chat or what on the comment section. Sorry, I hit end by accident. Yeah, I figured I'd show you guys that. Yeah, so that's actually why I actually have to end the stream in like 7-ish minutes. It's because I gotta be, quote unquote, be responsible and do it. Because actually I need to. It's not much, but I need to maintain it. Right? Keep on top of it. Yeah, that's a good word. That's the saying that they say, right? I gotta keep on top of it. I gotta be proactive, yes, I'm gonna be more serious on this last little bit, right? I gotta be proactive about it and stuff, but because it's still falling down out there. It's still falling out there. What I call the frozen white rain, yeah. I came up with that like how long ago? I just started to say it more and more. Since everyone doesn't like to hear the R word, I'm like, okay, well. And I started to get other people saying something similar to that. It's slang for it. For that kind of precipitation. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I had to get the context of that. I had to get the context of that one, Jason. Yeah. So yeah, that's why, like I said, that's why I have to be proactive and be responsible. And besides, I have to randomly try out some gear out there. Because I actually have been waiting for it to actually get colder out. To try out some stuff. Because I can't just, it's kind of hard to try out how warm something is in the winter until it is actually cold enough outside. People are like, oh, Sierra, why don't you just go into the frozen food section? It's because, first of all, if I walk into the frozen food section with like a big, like, quote unquote parka when it's like September or August, people are gonna look at me weird. What? The clerks will be like, sir, are you okay? You've been in this frozen food aisle for the last like 4 hours. And you're wearing a parka. Everything good? Yes, I'm just trying something out. I don't know if I want to go for that. It just seems weird. Alright. Just say. Pumpkin pie. Apple. Apple pie. I want a pie now. Thanks, my nerve. I want a pie now. I want a piece of that pie. Alright? And no, don't give me this 3.14217 pie. I want a slice of that real pie. Let's see, where am I at? Alright, yeah. After I be responsible, I don't have to, like, eat. I know I am now. I know I don't have to. I know I am. I could just tell. Oh, sorry. I had to miss some things here. Something I'm growing. Something that's been sprouting my interest a little here. Among some other things here. As I try some stuff out in here. Hopefully this will go a little bit longer. I've had it going for a bit. Well, Bob, in a few more minutes, I'll be you're out up here. Okay, that sounded better in my head, but yeah, just joking, but yeah. See, Bob did hear that. Yeah. But no, but on a serious note, okay, I guess I'll finish off on a serious note here. Okay, okay, everyone, let's put on our adult faces here, our adult minds here, and remember, right, to go out there and be proactive, right? I'll finish this off with this, right? Because we've seen things happen, right? We realize that stuff happens, not just on the road, too, right? We need to be proactive out there, adjust to the driving conditions, like I said earlier, right? And reduce visibility or snow. I almost said it. With roads that are covered with something, we can adjust to that, right? Drive a little bit slower, right? Maybe slow down a little, right? Give ourselves more time to stop, right? Or in this case, more buffer zone of time, right? That's why we're proactive, or at least try to be more proactive in preparedness, the best that we can, right? And all that stuff, and all that good things. Yes, keep well, CR. Yes, thank you. Drive the speed limit, not the speed limit. Drive the road limit. Yeah, exactly. The speed limit is, like I said earlier, is when it's like sunny, clear conditions. Road is not covered with anything, and there's maximum or clear visibility. Any other time, precipitation, something on the road or whatever, kind of adjust to that, right? Because the thing is, like, let's say at a certain speed, whatever it is, let's just say at highway speed, if it takes you like 3 feet to stop and reduce visibility, that's even less time with ice on the ground or whatever, right? It might take that extra 2-3 extra feet, twice as much distance. But if you slow down a little here, you reduce that kind of slide that you're doing forward. If that makes any sense. Yes, exactly. Be aware. Drive. Yeah. All right. Because that's usually what happens. Is because someone travels quote unquote at the speed limit, right? And they're like, "Oh, I'm driving at the speed limit." Well, look at the conditions outside. It's reduced visibility. There's stuff covering the road right here. And all that stuff. Like how you can barely see, like, let's say 100 feet in front of you. I mean, adjust to that. Right? And always remembering, like, I'm to be late for work or whatever, right? What's worse than being late for work? Not showing up at work at all. That's even probably worse. Or getting injured before work, right? Right. I mean, realistically, like, if I was a boss and the conditions outside were really, the weather wasn't that great, right? And people show up at work 5 minutes late, I'd be like, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Better than, hearing some error news, right? Like, and you're not showing up for work. You're showing up for work, let's say, half an hour late because of conditions on outside versus not showing up at work at all because you're in the ER for whatever reason. What's worse, right? So I would always understand that. And I hope other people would understand that. I always consider that and all that stuff, right? Alright, everyone. So go out there and be awesome. Go do something proactive. Be ready in advance, alright? And if you're a content creator, right, maybe schedule some videos in advance. Just like in preparedness, you do things in advance. Well, as a content creator, you can schedule videos in advance, right? Same thing, right? Okay. It can help you out. give you a little bit more time to work on some other things, or in terms of preparedness, give you more time beforehand. So, or if you only got quote unquote 5 minutes, well, you get 5 extra minutes to do something else now because you were proactively did the stuff that you would have did in that 5 minutes last week. All right, like quote unquote, you've set up quote unquote a bag in advance, or something along the lines of that, or a car kit, or something like that to give you a little bit more to work with, and now you can do everything. For example, yes. Be good, everyone. All right, everyone. Take care and go out there because things are changing out there, and we're gonna adapt to what's going on too, right? The best that we can, and go practice those things out there, all right? And learn by doing, right? For example, and don't assume things too, right? And be proactive out there and try to help someone when possible, if you can, and as safely as you can, all right? All right, everyone. And I'll say this at the end. Take care. See you, everyone. And thanks for dropping by.